All right, so I'm going on record here. Just, this is my opinion. Take it with a grain of salt. I don't care. I'm just letting you know that prisoners do not deserve the same rights as everyone else. They don't. They don't, and I'm not sorry about it. Here's the thing. You commit the crime, you do the time. That's it, right? So, like, I commit a crime. Let's say I don't know, I break the law by speeding. I get pulled over, I pay the speeding ticket. Like, that is my consequence. Everything has a consequence to it. And the point is, if you commit a crime like murder or like drug dealing or child molestation, anything like that, like, yeah, you absolutely deserve to be put away. And I don't have any sympathy for you. And because you're put away from society, you should not be considered an active citizen of society. Therefore, yes, you should absolutely lose the right to vote. You should not be able to eat delicious foods. You should have to wear a uniform. You should be paid pennies for the same work as everybody else. And the reason for that is, like, you committed a crime against society. Therefore, society owes you nothing.
Love, life, hope, faith, and families were all built on second chances. What makes us human is our compassion, mercy, and our love. The same chance you are looking to deny me may be the very one you may need one day. The same compassion you refuse to give me is the very one someone you love may need also one day. Did you know inside of the prison system we have doctors, lawyers, priests, senators, governors, police officers, teachers, entrepreneurs, and so on? We are all not just poor, uneducated addicts. We are mothers, daughters, fathers, sons, and grandparents. We are more than a number. The prison system does not discriminate at all. Anyone can end up here, even you. People make mistakes and poor choices because it is a part of being human. Some are bigger than others. Some we pay for the rest of our lives because of people like you. You know, the perfect ones who never make any mistakes and always do the right thing. How about you try and put yourself in our shoes before you sit there and say we don't deserve to get out? What makes you think you're more deserving of second chances, compassion, and love and respect?
So I've received a lot of feedback on my last video from actual prisoners, and one of the rebuttals they have is prison is for rehabilitation. No, it's not. Sorry, it's not. Prison is not for rehabilitation. Prison is for punishment, and you deserve that punishment. I don't want you rehabilitated into society, and the reason for that is you knew what you were doing was wrong. What's rehabilitation going to do for you? Make you say, oh, I didn't do that thing, or oh, I'm a better person now. Like, you knew what you were doing then was wrong. So how do I trust you now? How do I trust you now? And if prison is rehabilitation, then what's the point of prison? The point of prison is to keep you away from society, not to rehabilitate you into society. You are no longer a part of our society, is my point.
Maybe we're protecting you from someone worse than us. Or maybe we protected your son, sisters, daughters, brothers, mothers, even though society or the police never protected us, then we wouldn't find ourselves in this position. Do you think you or yours might be one set of circumstances away from a prison sentence themselves? And how would you judge the obscure 2 million then? You say we do an awful lot of complaining. Really? Because no one is listening. Ever driven after you knock back a few? Or maybe after a little recreational drug use to distress after an IRS audit? A stressful review at work when the numbers didn't quite match? Or to give your libido a boost and lower your inhabitation a little? But then you won't get caught because you never have, right? And how many of your 380 million live below the poverty line? Nice neighborhood. And since we are the peace breakers, are you in peace? George Floyd may have been under the influence and might have gone to jail, but we'll never know because the lawkeepers and peacemakers killed him before he had the chance to find out. So now what?